Traders from around the globe, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadan back again with Real Life Trading Australia. Hope you guys have had an amazing weekend. Let's dive into the markets because it has been super exciting. First I want to talk about is the SPY. Now if you take a look on Monday, we did have a glorious gap and go above the highs of these particular candles, and not only did we gap and go, I think most of you will agree this is a perfect Marubozu candle. As you can see, the high and the close were exactly the same, and the low and the open were exactly the same. So from the outset on that day, you should have been bullish from the get-go at open, and I'm 100% certain that a lot of real life traders did catch that move in the morning room, including myself. So the SPY, like I said guys last week, most likely we would create a new all-time high. I did say that most likely we would create a new all-time high before we rolled over. Now at this current moment, I don't think that we are going to go bearish just yet. There is still a lot of bulls stepping in. I didn't particularly gauge that this candle was going to come in. A super bullish candle on the S&P. So I was going to stay bullish for the next few days. So keep an eye on the SPY, guys. Markets do still look bullish. Just stay long at this current moment. Take a look at the E-minis. E-minis still grinding higher. We are currently in our 5th day of green right now. So we probably could deal with a little bit of a sideways action, a little bit of small pullback, and we'll see what transpires from that one. Let's look at the Dow Jones ETF, ticker symbol DIA, and we have had a beautiful retest gap here, which has not been filled. We did get a nice little retest gap here to this new all-time high, and we are trending beautifully, guys. And as you can see here, we did just come straight back down to the 10 and slowly bounce. If you do recall, I mentioned on this day here with this red candle that to look for a bullish gap up, and as you can see, we did get that. So if you guys did catch that on the day trade, for a day trade, then well done to you guys. Now look at the IWM breaking out of this consolidation period, guys. Absolutely amazing, super bullish. It does make a lot of sense that we are kind of selling off a little bit here. I do expect us to have a small little retest, but from here we do look bullish. We didn't close below the 20. I did mention that in my last review, and we are still looking strong. So if you are looking to take the IWM, probably around 160.36. 160.36 would be a nice little entry to buy the dip. Let's take a look at some stocks. SBUX creating an amazing opportunity for a buy here. If you take a look at the weekly chart, kind of just pausing here, but more importantly, look at this daily chart right here. We have got a beautiful double bottom forming right here, almost a triple bottom slash inverted head and shoulders slash, oh my god, check out this volume. It is super amazing. We are looking bullish, guys. We have had a fairly decent pullback, as you can see here from the highs. We've already pulled back, roughly 17%. So very good, a very good buying location for SBUX if you are looking to go long. So bear this in mind. This could be a very nice buy the dip opportunity. If I was looking to trade this, I would look for an entry above the high of this candle with a stop below here. And that would basically be my setup. So if you are looking for a bullish trade, keep your eyes peeled on SBUX for a stop limit buy. And the one that a lot of real life traders have been talking about is Square. I did mention that we would pause here at the 200 simple moving average. We are still bullish, and we are getting some amazing gappage. Right now, if we can gap above this particular candle, and close above that high, like I said, guys, there is nothing stopping this from going higher. So keep that in mind. We might get a little bit of sideways action here, and if we do get a nice gap above this, she is going to rocket ship higher. So keep your eyes peeled on Square. Ticker symbol JD for JD.com. Look at this amazing retest of this resistance level. We did get a beautiful breakout. Here's the retest, and most likely we will probably look to double bottom and slowly grind higher. They had a great earnings. They did gap up over earnings and then just obviously faded. And now we are just getting some dippage and dip buying opportunities happening. So everyone who's in JD, stay long and strong. There is more to come on this one. Let's take a look at Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. Now, this is an amazing candlestick formation here, guys. Look at this volume coming in. Do not be scared of this one, guys. I have mentioned that this is most likely going to be the low on Pinterest, but more importantly, for all you traders out there who like to use the RSI, I just want to point something out to you that will look of relevance to you. I'm just going to go into the hourly chart, and to me, this actually looks like what you would call divergence, right? So we are creating some lower lows here and some higher lows here. So guys, Pinterest looking very strong at the moment. We are getting some buying coming in. RSI obviously on the daily chart is looking fairly oversold, and this was a retest gap, mind you. So it was a red candle gapping down, and right now we are just simply retesting. We could obviously go lower, that is a fact, but more importantly, keep an eye on this volume. We are very strong, and we are at a very decent value area to buy. So all you guys in Pinterest, stay long. This looks like a winner. Let's look at the Aussie markets, the all odds. Now, I did mention that we were coming back down to the 100, and we will most likely break out and go higher, which we have done, almost creating a new all-time high. Probably going to happen either tomorrow or the next day, but we'll wait and see. Breaking out of this beautiful ascending wedge, and we are rocketing and rolling. So all odds looks to go higher. Let's take a look at CBA, and CBA just forming an amazing little double bottom-esque pattern with beautiful volume. And right now, guys, if you are in long, probably could wait another couple of days, but this is a nice level to start selling some options. Probably around 83 is a nice level to sell some options. However, we are getting some bullishness. Maybe just look for a little bit more consolidation. If we start to get a little bit of consolidation, guys, that'll be a time to start selling some options against your long-term investments on CBA. So keep that in mind if you are a long-term investor on CBA. Let's take a look at Coles Group Limited, ticker symbol COL, and nothing to see here, guys. Just creating some new all-time highs, rocketing higher. On the daily, we had a beautiful, nice little double bottom off the 100 back in August, and pretty much have never looked back. We did break out of this particular high right there, and shockingly enough, we retested, and then we went higher. So Coles looking to go higher. I'm not going to be buying up here. I will obviously wait for at least a nice little dip back down to 15.50 at the very least. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. But if you are in Coles, keep holding strong. Telstra, ticker symbol TLS, breaking out of this amazing double bottom here and bouncing off the 200. Shocking once again. On the weekly chart, we can see it a little bit more evidently with this beautiful little double bottom. Now, this is a very large candle, especially on the daily. So just expect it to pull back at around 50% to retest this neckline, guys, at around 363. On the daily chart, and that would be a nice little dip buying opportunity. But if you did catch this bounce off the 200, then you are a rock star. Let's take a look at the commodities. Crude oil, US oil, not doing a whole bunch, just chilling. We did break above the 200, which is super amazing. And guys, you just want to buy low, sell high here. We obviously will go higher. I'm not going to be buying at this particular level right now, but just look for a nice little dip buying opportunity and you will rock it higher. And last but not least, actually one more to go. We've got gold. Gold not doing a whole lot. We are forming somewhat of a double bottom here. This could potentially bounce, and there's not really a lot in the way of support here. It's very short-term support here, so we could very easily roll down. probably back down to 1400 and then bounce off the 200. That is a possibility. Makes a lot of sense because then obviously, you know, that would be retesting these highs back here. So that's what makes the most sense to me, guys, with gold, especially with the market moving higher. Gold is obviously going to start retracing just a little bit, and you can see here we did close below this low here, and right now we're just retesting that level there. So gold looking a little bit weak at the moment. And last but not least, the Aussie dollar just pausing right now, waiting to see what happens. If you are in a short position, probably look to lower your stops just to lock in your profits. You know, probably above these highs here. We could potentially bounce here. I'm not overly bullish, as I have said before, but the Aussie dollar just looks to keep grinding ever so slightly lower, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, that's it for me for this week. I am going to be in transit going to Sydney this week, so I won't unfortunately be able to give you a stock review on Thursday, but I'll be back next week. And if you want me to review any tickers on Tuesday next week, let me know in the comment section below, or hit us up in the Facebook group. I'd love to hear from you guys. But until then, have a great week. Enjoy your weekend. You guys rock. You're amazing. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. I'll see you all soon. Bye.